Hi. So I was asked to explain where I got this 1.13 down at the bottom of this calculation. So this is just to explain why I used that instead of doing the steps and 13% and stuff. So I'm just going to explain that here right now. Okay, so I'm going to use different numbers because it might be easier to follow. I'll just get out a pen here. Okay, so let's say we have, let's get a fatter pen. Okay, let's say we have $50. Okay, and you're being charged 10% tax. So if you were going to work out the value of the tax, you would multiply the 10 by the 50, and you get this working out to 10% of 50, which is $5, right? And then you're going to have to add that to the $50 to get how much you paid at the end. You know that this is $100. Oh, sorry, not $100. You're going to add, you're going to add $50 to that to get what you pay when you go to the cash, right? So that works out to be $55. All right. If this here is 10% of $50, then this is 100% of $50, right? And what you end up doing over here to get this is you're adding this and this together, the values of them, right? This is $50. You're adding the values of this and this. So you're adding 100% to 10% to end up over here with what works out to be 110% of $50. Right? So far, so good? Okay. So this is 110% of $50. We agree on that. Now, let's look at that 110% for a second. If 25% works out to 0.25 because you move the decimal place over 2 spots like that, then 110% works out, you got to move the decimal over 2 to there, works out to 1.10 in decimals. And if you look back at the question we were doing, so 1.10, right? This is the whole and this is the decimal. This is the whole, this is the decimal. The whole and the decimal. So that's what those parts represent. So let's go back to the question. So here we needed 13% HST, and I was just trying to save a step, which maybe I shouldn't have done. Maybe I should have worked it all out. But it's the same thing that I'm doing here. This is 113%. 113%, which works out to be 1.13 in decimals. And that's where that number comes from, because it's 13% HST. Okay? So if you have any other issues and you're still kind of muddling through this one, give me as specific a question as you can, and I'll just do another little video and try to explain it in a different way or explain something else if there was something else that you didn't quite get. All right? Thanks for watching. Bye.